The following contest is scheduled for one fall with a 15-minute time limit, and it is for the UWE Heavyweight Championship.
Alright folks, this is Big Papa Cherry coming back at you on Valour Pro TV. Headed to the ring right now is Laszlo Arpad, the UWE United States Heavyweight Champion. It's the Hungarian hero, Laszlo Arpad.
Representing Hollywood Finest, coming to the ring as the UWE Women's Champion, Bookoo Buckz from Budapest, Hungary. Weighing tonight at 200.
The Hungarian hero, Laszlo Arpad, being led to the ring by not only his valet and manager, Miss Bookoo Buckz. She also is the UWE Women's Champion. Laszlo Arpad right now is the United States champion. From the way I understand it, he's held this United States championship for a very, very long time. UWE Women's Champions in the ring with her man, the Hungarian hero, Laszlo Arpad. And like I said, he's the United States Heavyweight Champion. And again, Miss Bookoo Buckz is the UWE Women's Heavyweight Champion. But right now, with that music hitting, here comes the current, reigning, and defending UWE Heavyweight Champion, Richie Nightmare. This match is for the UWE Heavyweight Championship. Richie Nightmare coming out with a beautiful United States flag.
Weighing tonight at 250 pounds, he is the current UWE Heavyweight Champion, the Mecca of Madness, Richie.
That's right, he is the Mecca of Madness, Richie Nightmare, the current reigning and defending UWE Heavyweight Champion. And of course, Laszlo Arpad has to pick up his Hungarian flag. Now he drapes it over the top turnbuckle. And we'll see how this match pans out. What's Richie Nightmare doing? Now he's grabbing the Hungarian flag. And Laszlo Arpad is livid. Now Bookoo Buckz rips away the Hungarian flag from Richie Nightmare, as Laszlo Arpad hangs it in the opposing corner. Richie holds up to signify to the crowd that he is the reigning and defending UWE Heavyweight Champion. And we'll see how this match plays out. Now Richie, to get Laszlo Arpad livid and out of his game plan, Richie's calling for the USA chant. Before the match starts, Richie's calling to the crowd to see where he throws his shirt. And there's the bell. Laszlo Arpad with a Pearl Harbor job on Richie Nightmare. Couple of forearm shots to Richie Nightmare on the back, head and shoulder area. Now Arpad is laying the boots. The United States champion fires him into the corner. Makes Richie Nightmare eat an elbow. Now it's a shoulder block. Repetitive shoulder blocks in the corner. Laszlo Arpad fires off Richie Nightmare into the far corner. Makes him eat another elbow. If Richie Nightmare wants to remain the UWE Heavyweight Champion, he's going to have to mount an offense. But right now, Laszlo Arpad has Richie Nightmare in the center of the ring in a reverse surfboard move. Rolls him up into the cover. 1, No, only a 1 count. Arpad with a right cross to the chops of Richie Nightmare. Now he has him in a headlock to try to stop the comeback of Richie Nightmare. Sorry about that, folks. One of the fans here at Valour just coming up and saying hi. Laszlo Arpad has Richie Nightmare off the far ropes. Richie Nightmare able to reverse Laszlo Arpad's onslaught with an arm drag. He has Arpad in an arm bar right now in the middle of the ring. Referee's checking to see if Laszlo Arpad wants to submit. He's checking. He's saying no, he doesn't want to quit. Laszlo Arpad with a boot to the side of the head of Richie Nightmare. Richie Nightmare is now laying in right hands, backing up Arpad into the corner. He fires him out of the corner. Irish whip. Nightmare getting ready with the crowd. Repetitive head strikes to the top turnbuckle for Richie Nightmare on Laszlo Arpad. Arpad is dazed and confused right now on where he is. Richie Nightmare up into a fireman's carry. No, Arpad with a reversal. Looked like he raked his eyes. Yeah, he raked his eyes. Now there's a European uppercut by Arpad. And another vicious European uppercut on Richie Nightmare. Sends Nightmare down to the canvas. Laszlo Arpad's picking up Richie Nightmare now. Laying in repetitive knee strikes to the head. Sends Richie Nightmare crashing back down to the canvas. Arpad is now screaming at the crowd because the crowd is not very now Arpad has the referee distracted while Bookoo Buckz is doing her usual duty as a manager to get herself intervened into the match, which is no call for. Laszlo Arpad body slam on Richie Nightmare. Elbow drop. Rolls into the cover. 1, 2. Richie Nightmare able to kick out and save his UWE Championship for right now. If Richie doesn't mount some kind of offense, he might leave here tonight as the former, and I do mean former, UWE Heavyweight Champion. And vicious chops and elbow strikes by the United States Heavyweight Champion. And the referee's now reprimanding Laszlo Arpad to get Richie Nightmare out of the corner. Reversal with an Irish whip into the far corner. Fires him back near corner. Arpad. Sidewalk slam looks like. There it is. Sidewalk slam rolls into the cover. 1, 2. No, Nightmare able to kick out. Richie's trying to get this crowd fired up so he can mount some kind of offense because, like I said, folks, Laszlo Arpad is a vicious United States Heavyweight Champion. And if Richie Nightmare doesn't mount some kind of offense against Arpad, he's going to leave here the United States Champion. Hangman's neckbreaker out of the corner by Richie Nightmare. Rolls into the cover. 1, 2. No, Arpad able to kick out. Richie Nightmare picking up Arpad up off the canvas. Let's see what he does here. A couple of right hands, backs him into the corner. Irish whip out of the corner, into the far corner. Richie Nightmare. Flying clothesline into the corner. Irish whip out of the corner, into the near corner. Richie Nightmare calling to the crowd with another flying clothesline in the corner. Arpad is dazed and confused and just takes a deposit right in the center of the ring. Richie Nightmare with a basement clothesline. Richie Nightmare is climbing to the top rope. Let's see what he's going to do. Richie's taking too much time off that top rope. I don't know if he's going to be able to hit this move or not. No! He misses with the elbow. Laszlo Arpad was able to roll out of the way and stop Richie Nightmare's mounting offense. UWE United States Heavyweight Champions picking Richie Nightmare up off the canvas with a vicious belly-to-back suplex. And Richie is now just absolutely deposited in the center of the ring. Let's see what Laszlo Arpad has next for Richie Nightmare. Laszlo Arpad setting up in the corner. It looks like he's going to go for that vicious European uppercut. No, Richie Nightmare blocks the clothesline. Blocks another clothesline into a Fujiwara armbar on Laszlo Arpad. And he has him in the center of the ring. Now he's got a crossface on Arpad. Arpad's reaching for the bottom rope. Bookoo Buckz is climbing up. Now she's in the ring. Referee calls the bell for some interference from Bookoo Buckz. Referee's already called for the bell. This match has been thrown out due to interference by Bookoo Buckz. So your Laszlo Arpad, as you just heard from the referee and Joel Oreski, the winner of the match by disqualification is UWE, and still UWE, Richie Nightmare, still the UWE Heavyweight Champion. Arpad, he was able to deposit Arpad over the top rope. Arpad takes a vicious dump to the floor. Now Richie Nightmare. And as you can hear the crowd. See, look, I don't know what they're calling for. They've already lost the match due to interference. No, that is not yours. Security able to wrestle the UWE Heavyweight Championship away from that gold digger, Miss Bookoo Buckz. That's Richie Nightmare referred to as Miss Bookoo Buckz. Richie's up on the middle turnbuckle now. Playing to the crowd, showing him that he's still the UWE Heavyweight Champion. And that's due to the fact that Miss Bookoo Buckz got involved in the match to get her man, the United States Champion, Laszlo Arpad, the Hungarian hero, so to speak, disqualified from the match. And like I said, your winner and still UWE Heavyweight Champion, Richie Nightmare. All right, folks, I'll be back for some more Valour TV. We'll be right back at you.